All right, guys. Fula again with a couple of commentaries I want to go into real quick. Again, showing the Western woman uh, in all her foolery and what have you. The thing is unfortunately, guys, when a Western woman says that she wants a husband and she's at a certain age, it's not because she really wants a husband. It's because she wants assistance. She wants help. She wants, you know, that kind of dynamic. But she doesn't want the things that come with a husband. She doesn't want the husband that, after a hard day's work, he's going to want food. He's going to want these things. Uh, she doesn't want the husband that, perhaps he has a high sex drive and he's going to want it like multiple times a day. You know what I mean? She doesn't want that. Um, so let's go ahead and go into this. Let's go into this these scenarios that we have right now.
I need a husband. Here's the thing. I am a strong, independent woman, all right? But I am also very small. I need a husband. Here's the thing. I am a strong, independent woman, all right?
So if you're a strong, independent woman, usually a strong, independent woman is the first one to say, I don't need no man. So why do you need a husband then? If you're strong, independent, like what's the point of a husband? That's what I don't get. You know what I mean? Like, just be
All right, but I am also very small, very weak, and have the stamina of a 90-year-old woman. I need a.
So if you're strong, if you're weak, you have a stamina of a 90-year-old woman. There's three words. There's actually there's actually six words. GYM and RUN. I mean, if you want to get stronger, then the logical thing would be to go to the gym. If you want to get your stamina up, the logical thing would be to do hill runs, do runs around the track, and the like thereof. Why do you need a husband? So you could just, like, in essence, try to boss him around to do certain things that you thought you could do, but you can't do, to use his resources while treating him like crap because you're a strong, independent woman, but you're just using him as the help.
Husband for practical purposes.
So I have a question for the guys. Why do you not want single mothers to date?
Number one, I'm not going to give my resources to a kid that's not mine. I can't show a kid that's not mine different things without it going out, entering one ear and going out the other ear. I can't do it. Number two, because of Pookie and Ray Ray and Terrell being part of the cock carousel, I'm gonna be the one who's gonna get the niggas ain't ish treatment. I'm gonna be dealing with that baggage. That's the thing. I'm gonna be the one dealing with that baggage. Even though I didn't do anything. You see it even when you see the baggage that, for example, Russell Wilson is dealing with Ciara. You know, she's twerking and you know what I mean? It's because she misses Future. Everybody knows that. I'm not trying to lie, you know, but Future is that dude to me. Like, honestly, his mentality when it comes to these women, more guys should have that mentality, you know, when it comes to modern women. Honestly speaking. Minus the multiple baby mamas, so that's the only thing, like, minus that, you know, all that child support. But I mean, it doesn't matter to him. That dude's pretty much loaded. But another reason why single mothers is a no-go is because you're in essence probably won't be able to even have other kids or even want other kids because you're basically so have your hands full with one kid already that you're already like, nah, I don't want no more kids.
Daughter. I just wanted to say that I would like to get married now because I'd like to split the bills with someone.
It doesn't matter. Okay, well, you don't have to get married for that. You can get a roommate for that. You know, just put an ad on Craigslist. Tell them what you're looking for. Tell them that you're like, that you would like to have like a roommate situation where you guys can split all the expenses and just do that. Because of the simple fact that you, wanting to split the bills with a man, like you really don't want to split the bills with the man. What you want is you want that man to take care of everything while you basically do whatever it is you want. You know, the thing is about, like, for example, Islamic marriages, they make sense. You know, a man provides for everything, right? Also, you know, if a woman makes her own money, she can keep her own money. She's not in any obligation to give that man her money. However, you know, she's signing up for stipulations. So some of the stipulations is a man, now granted, she doesn't have to cook or clean, but she'll be rewarded for it if she does. That's part of the bargain that a guy would want. But the other part of the bargain is, like, although we can live without it and we can function without it, but a dude is going to want sex. You know, whenever he wants it. He's not going to want her to be like, I don't feel like it. Why do I have to give it to you? Like, what have you done lately? That's the thing. So it's not going to work that way, but that's how these women do. And you know dang well this is how that woman would do. She would be rationing off sex depending on how much money you're paying to take care of things that what she is used to taking care of.
Like the bills are coming up and they're due and I'm paying them all by myself. And I just feel like once I get married.
Okay, it's called being an adult. Like, congratulations, you're in adulthood. Like, did you not expect that to not be the case in adulthood? That you were not going to have to pay bills? But then again, it could have been like that if you decided that you weren't this strong, independent woman who didn't need a man who can make her own money. It could have been like that, but you wasted time doing the opposite, and now you see it's not as easy as it seems. You know what I mean? That's why you're feeling the way you're feeling right now.
Then I'll have somebody else who will pay 50% of the bills. And so that's my main reason. Like, that's my main reason.
So you notice that her main reason has nothing to do with companionship, right? You notice her main reason has nothing to do with like starting a family, has nothing to do with like having a lifelong bond or anything like that. You see what her reasons are for wanting to get married? They have nothing to do with why you're supposed to get married. You know, it's all about finances for her.
So if you two want to get married because you're tired of paying all the bills by yourself, then let me know, because I'm getting sick of it. And so
You better be thankful you're able to pay the bills by yourself. People would die to be in your position. Better chill the hell out.
I feel like I can't keep doing this whole paying bills by myself thing.
As I said before, get a roommate, go to Craigslist.com, go to roommates.com, where you can create a profile and get roommates and do half and half. But what it is you would like a sucker dude to come to your rescue, make him pay everything while not giving anything in return to him. That's what you would like, you know. And that's
much longer. I feel
they will all like that, you know. Or just ask your parents to pay bills. I mean, if your parents are still around, maybe they'll pay some of your bills, you know. This other video is a feminist, and you know what I notice about these feminists is they're usually not really good looking. You know, I haven't really seen any good looking feminists, like, truthfully speaking. I really haven't at all. But let's listen to what Miss Feminist has to say.
This is my bad feminist take. If I'm going on a date with a man, I want to be courted. I do.
Well, you know, you're not going to be courted. Like, why would, like, I don't know if women realize it, but when a guy gives them attention, especially in this society, we're actually doing them a favor. And by them going with us, they're not doing us any favors. You know what I mean? They're really just being, they're really just not, how should I put it? In essence, they're just a compliment to us. You know what I mean? But they think that they are the world and everything in it. basically. So this is why they feel the way they feel, especially feminists here.
I want to go 50-50 because if I'm going to go on a date, because if I want to be courted. I do not want to go 50-50.
Okay, well, if you don't want to go 50-50, then I'll buy you some McDonald's. I'll buy you some Popeye's chicken or some Chick-fil-A. How about that? Because it'll be a cold day in hell before I take a girl to the Roof Chris or let's say Nobu or a place like that, and she hasn't done anything to like warrant that. Like, that's gonna have to come down the line. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's no problem in paying everything on the date, but it's just that it's gonna be, which we'll call it, Taco Bell, Del Taco. If the mood is cool, Wingstop. But it's not going to be no Roof Chris or Nobu or a place like that. Definitely not that. You know?
Because if I'm going to go on a date with a man, I am only open to experiencing the benefits of the patriarchy.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, though, you're a feminist. So why, and one who hates men, why would you want to experience the benefits of the patriarchy if you're a feminist and you hate men? Please let me know. Okay? And there's another part of the patriarchy too that you definitely would be asked to experience. You know what I mean? And that part of the patriarchy, if you decide that it was just okay to just use a guy for food and drinks and the like thereof, then, and decide that, you know, that's the other part of the patriarchy you didn't want to experience, then good luck. Because you're not going to get far.
This is my bad feminist. Because if I'm going to go on a date with a man, I am only open to experiencing the benefits of the patriarchy. If I have to pay to hang out with a man, I'm not going.
Okay, that's fine. No problem. Bye. I mean, you can buy a dog and a cat. Since you're a feminist, just do that. Don't worry about us. We'll be okay. We'll hold it down, do our stuff. You know what I mean? So you don't have to worry about that. That's not a problem. You know? No problemo. Not a problem at all.
And it's not even about, like, I could like the guy, he could be good company, but
chances are, even if you like the guy, you'll find something wrong with the guy because you're a feminist. So that argument is null and void right away, truthfully speaking.
Like, the thought of that makes me want to yak, because if I'm going to pay to do something, I'm going to do it alone. And I know that modern men want to go.
That's fine. Go ahead. Do it alone. But if you wanted to do something alone, why are you talking so much about paying for a date or being on a date? If you're so happy doing things alone, let me know.
50-50. Excuse me, sir. I am only going to participate in these patriarchal shenanigans.
Wow. Feminists are crazy. I swear to you, they're crazy. And they've been, like, turned out. A lot of feminists, believe it or not, need therapy or need like special help. You know what I mean? Because of like what they've been indoctrinated into, you know?
If it's for the free, why would I pay to participate in the shenanigans? It makes no sense to me. This is
So there you have it. More typical Western women being Western women.
this is
You know? And they wonder why, you know, that men are like actually not checking for them that much anymore. The thing is this, I didn't want to be in the gender war. But when I saw other fellow Africans going through these things, it was like, crap, I got to remind my bros like where they come from and how it goes down, where we come from. And when I saw like other, like for example, Caribbeans going through the same thing as well, like this one dude I know, this Jamaican dude I know, very cool, very humble guy, unfortunately got caught up with a Western white woman. You know what I mean? And that was a big mistake. And I was just trying to be honest with him and tell him that, yo, she's not even that pretty, bro. You know, she's not even worth your time. But, you know, for whatever reason, he like started liking her. And it just backfired on him so much. In so many ways, it backfired on him. And I definitely feel sorry for him. So, as far as this is concerned with the gender war and the feminism, the neo-feminism and things like that, it's going to keep on going. And I guess for now, I have to be frontline in it, in the gender war. But all I got to say is that I don't think they'll ever learn. In fact, I think they'll be getting worse. But anyhow, Fula signing out. Leave your thoughts and leave your comments. You know, I ask, especially the Almighty, that for people, for dudes, traditional dudes who want to find traditional women, that they can find a true traditional woman, and that it's not a facade or anything like that, and that's what she was raised on. I hope we all find that, basically, and that if we do, it will provide us with like dividends in more ways than one. Inshallah.